Okay. And the black, we give it a noise. Keep that black and swap them round. And in the white, we give that a second noise and leave it as that. We give that a temporary variance of phase 10. Come out 1, give that a 10. Come on. We add a point roughly about there, and we give it about that, and we make it a smooth curve. Roughly about there, and we come out of this one. We keep the grey, but we change it to 60. And this one we make black and leave it 100. And that is that one set. So we come out. Now what we have is our diffuse set up with a decay. We have our opacity set up with a decay, and we have our self-illumination set up with a decay. Remember to select self-illumination, but keep the color as black. Now I think that is the basic settings. Now if we apply that to the object and do a quick render, we get this. Now, as I said before, time restraints, we cannot play around every single setting, but I shall show you in another window, the one I made earlier, when I had more time to play around with it. And if we check the settings, you can see they... Oh, hang on, let me just double check this one. Two-sided. My mistake on that. That needs to be two-sided on the selection of type of frame, because we're dealing with objects that are transparent. So while it's selected, do a quick render again. Much better there. But as you can see, the two differences here of what they look like. I shall go into this one, and I shall apply this one and do a render of that one. And you see the difference it makes. It gives a more realistic effect. Now, if we just go into the settings, you can then check these settings as we go. And the phases, as you can see, are quite high, but sizes are small. There's a quick look at that one, how it was prepared. So what we do now is, while that's on this one, we'll now tweak our model if we've got time to. So let's have a quick go. If I run out of time, I apologise. PRA, particle generation, bring speed down, use rate, bring up, do a quick test. All these settings you can play around with to get your desired effect. As you can see, size. Please note, the bigger the size, the better image with respects, depending on your situation, but also the slower the rendering. As you can see, last one took 11 seconds to render out, and this one's taking a little bit longer than 11 seconds. But straight away you can see just altering a few settings will give you a very realistic fire effect. Now, I shan't do it realistic in real time, but I shall show you other settings here. Take the wind and bring the strength down, and the strength will affect your amount that it pushes the flames. Another thing you can do is direct your flames in a direction by turning your wind icon. Another one, something you can look at, is turbulence. Gives more of an unevenness. Decay, if you notice a little box here, that changes size. Zero basically means there is no decay. The wind will last forever in the direction you set, but decay will give it a value so you can set it at a certain distance, and negative values will effectively pull the particles towards you. So if we just reset that, and we'll do a quick render, and that will be us. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and that it helps you to figure out how to do your own custom materials, and this particular one has helped you as well. So enjoy, and please come back. Anything else you want to know, let me know.